Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Generous here today, and I'm back on the BrokeRock series with episode 12. And last episode we went and killed the Wither to obviously get rid of the end gate, and then obviously we made that farm around it, which was a Meerhut and Jack's design, which obviously I've already credited them both them in the last video, and I'm going to credit Mia later on in the video, so obviously stay tuned for that, because I'm going to build some of his as well. But we killed the Wither, got the end gateway obviously destroyed, and built the farm around it, and got the beacons. And we sold the beacons extremely quick, I'm not going to lie. But today we're going to have to try and sort that beacon problem out, because we seem to be selling a lot of them, but not getting any in stock. So we're going to get that sorted out today, big time. But I've got to admit now, I did make a bit of a boo-boo off camera. And I mean, it was some boo-boo. What I'll do is, I'm going to basically try and find a picture, and I'll put up on screen now of what the end looked like after I was AFKing. Basically, I wasn't AFKing, but I was letting the Wither suffocate, and I was on my phone, didn't realise, locked up. My hearts down below were going down, and I'm going about 3 hearts, and I was like, why am I dying? I was extremely confused, like extremely confused, and I was to the point where I was like, am I going to die here? What happened was I decided to try and get into the water and get myself out, but the Wither killed me, and that's where I was like, my head was all over the place. I was like, how come he's killed me? He shouldn't obviously be able to kill anyone. Obviously I should be safe in that area where the water was. And then I spent about a good half an hour trying to kill that Wither, because he managed to get out and get loose around the end, and he pretty much ruined the end. So Sent had to come on and pretty much save me and the whole server from not blowing up the end island. So in return, I decided to give him a beacon, and a beacon, and I think it was, I don't know if it was an elytra or not, but I gave him the beacon that Wither dropped that he obviously got rid of, and Sent fixed the end chunks, which obviously, thank you Sent, you're the best, and I appreciate that. But anyway, enough of me rambling on. What I'm going to do first is I need to go down to the hot drop raid shop down there, and go and have a look, see if we made any profits or any sales. And we need to restock it, because I have a full, well, at least quite a lot of books in here of just mending and unbreaking, just from getting the villagers here, because we've been selling a lot of mending apparently, so I need to go and restock that. So what I'm going to do is fly over there now, and I'll catch you in just a second. Right, we're over here at the hot drop raid shop, and we're going to see if we made any purchases or sales. Doesn't look like anything on the totems. Obviously one saddle's gone, that's fine, because obviously the saddles and banners are free. We're going to check up here first. Nothing in that, nothing in that, nothing in that, nothing in that. I think what people are doing is wait until the beacons are obviously back in stock, and they're just going to buy both of them because it's a bit cheaper. If we then come down here, have you made any purchase down here? Not that barrel, no, no, no. No, no, no. In here, no, nothing. I need to get some more sharpness books, because I've got none. We made one sale here, which was channeling. Ooh, and we've made some sales down here, which is Riptide and Loyalty. So someone's obviously making a trident. That's for crossbows. Armor, no, 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 no. And you know what, Joker, if you're watching this, come and buy these fire protection, because I know you want fire protection. There's fire protections right there, you can get them. No, nothing in these. Come on, game, can you load? No, nothing there. Anything in these? Need to restock those books there. Anything in these? Efficiency, no. Unbreaking, no. Mending, no. No. But we've got 9 diamonds, which that's not too bad. And it's in this one here. That's a scaffolding one. Then we get the mending books first, which is all these. And then let's restock the mending. Nice. And then we've obviously got another barrel there full of mending if we ever need it. Unbreaking books. There we go. And then what mine chef's rule is whoever's here, let's say it's an odd number in diamonds, whoever obviously is here and takes all the payments, they get the extra diamond. So I get the extra diamond. I'll check mine. I've got no profits on here so far. Shep's, there's 4 for Shep. And honestly now, I feel like I'm definitely up there. I believe I'm one of the richest people on the server. Quite a lot of blocks of diamonds in a minute, but I might as well just throw that in there. Right, so now we've got the shop restocked. And what I am going to do soon but I'm still waiting to work on it a little bit, is I'm going to get a glass shop going at some point. I might put it right down here, I might put it down there, but I'm going to put a glass shop up. And what I want to show you as well is quickly, because I'm not too far from obviously my main base, is I want to show you what my main base looks like, okay? Because I have started it in the live streams, and obviously for the people that don't watch the live streams, need to go and watch them. Go follow me on Twitch. It's GGMc_1, I believe, on Twitch. And as you can see, I've started the islands right here. But what I've done is I've made two sides to it, so you might see a bit of a difference. This side here is a little bit more different to what this side is. That's how it originally was. I didn't like it, so I've changed it to that, which now I need to obviously make this side here, that one, and the back side the same as this side here. And then we'll work on that all. I'll probably work on like the whole island itself on the live stream, but obviously the castle up top, I will do that in a video. And if we have obviously a look from flying up here, as you can see, I'm going to have the castle up here, which I'm going to work on that on a video. And obviously I'm going to work on the island here in the live stream. I might even start the castle on the live stream and then finish it off on camera. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head over to the thing I mentioned earlier about obviously me mentioning Mia in the video, or Meerhut at least. I'm going to go over there and I will show you what I've done. And honestly, it's pretty amazing what's happened, but I'm going to go over there now and show you what I've done. So I'll catch you in just a second. Right, I'm over here at Meerhut Beacon Factory, which I've kind of modified a little bit, so it's not as, obviously it's not as long and it's not as wide, but a little bit smaller, so it causes a bit less lag. But honestly, this beacon farm is perfect. I've been in for roughly, I would say around maybe 2 minutes, which that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off the farm. So that should turn off all the water there. And then it should disable all the portals. Okay, cool. Now what I'm going to do is fly over down here. There is a raid going on there because I accidentally had bad omen and set a raid off. But when I come down here, I'm going to go into the Nether, see if the wither skeletons have gone through correctly, and I'm hoping they have. Which this portal is a bit annoying, but I might move it up top eventually. But I'm not going to do that now, especially when I've got a charged creeper, which honestly I have been waiting so long to try and get this charged creeper. It's been ridiculous, but I've got one now. I've renamed it, and I'm going to go in here. Hopefully this is where, so if it comes down here, should be some wither skeletons here. There is. Okay. Right, do I have it on me? Not on me. I know where it'll be. I'm not in render. Oh, sorry. I will be in render distance, so these shouldn't get despawned. But if we check in here, there's the flint and steel. Right. Let's see how many skulls we can get from this. And this is obviously will make our beacons so much easier to get. You ready? Game. Lovely, did it work? How many skulls did we get? 21, that's not too bad. Could be a little better. But I will happily take that every day of the week. So that there now is 7 skulls, or sorry, 7 beacons we can get to refill the shop because the shop needs refilling badly. And as you can see, it's caused a little bit of damage. Which what I might do eventually is basically just turn, ooh, as you can see like that. Turn this whole room just into obsidian, and as you can tell I'm using Fizz's chunky torch here just to kind of just find where all the light spots are. But what I will do is eventually, I probably will turn this all into obsidian, so I'm not going to get blown up. But what I'm going to do now is go and get some more honey blocks, put them there, and you know what, we'll do it once more, see how many more skulls we can get. But 21 I'm pretty happy with, so I'll catch you in just a second. Right, we're back. I've just obviously got the charge creeper who was here. I've used this, which obviously fires a snowball from these dispensers. Fired the creeper out to here, lands down there. I pressed this down, and obviously that powers the minecart and the rail come out. And obviously that takes it round, down that side, round here. And if I run around to here, obviously this is where I come out. I come down here, he falls down into here, where all the wither skeletons are. Right, you ready? Right, I'm going to say we're going to get roughly around, I'm going to guess, 26 skulls, okay? 26 skulls. Right, just gonna avoid the lava. Oh my lord, there's a lot of skulls there. 11 so far. 29. Oh, I was close, but even so, now we obviously, if we add that to the ones we've got here, we now have 50 Wither Skeleton Skulls. Honestly, this is such a good way of getting Wither Skeleton Skulls to make beacons. All I've got to really do now is refight the Wither, which is, it's going to be a bit of a fight, but we'll do it eventually. I'll probably do it on like either a live stream or off camera, but I think what we'll do is get roughly, let's see how many skulls we're going to get from this. Put it from here, let's see. I'm going to get 16 beacons out of that, if it all goes down well, and hopefully I don't lose my skulls again. It should get loads, but obviously, as I was saying before, I need to obviously fill it also with obsidian. And make sure that, obviously, definitely go and check out Meerhut's on-off beacon factory. What I'll do is I'll put a link in the top right-hand corner to go and view it, and I'll probably put it in the description as well. But make sure you go and check it out, because it's a really cool farm, especially the lag-free on servers. Because on servers, you can get quite laggy, especially with like the mobs in the area. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back over to my area and go and get some materials for what we're going to do next, okay? So I'll catch you in just a second. Right, I've got all the materials inside my inventory here, as you can see. I've pretty much gone overboard with all the materials I'm going to use, but either way, it's better to have more in case we ever run out. But what we're going to do is I'm going to start by building here, because I remember about maybe four episodes ago, I asked you what do I put outside this building here in this like square, this 5x4 square, and I forgot who it was who commented, but someone said do a fireplace. So I think that's what I'm going to do here, because I think it might suit it as well, which I've got a fireplace in mind. So I'm going to start it by doing this, and I'm going to make this kind of come up about maybe 5 just for now, just like that for now. It can vary and change. And here's a skeleton. We've got a skeleton in here. No. Up here? No. Hang on a minute. What is this housing district? I haven't been over here in a long time, but I think I've got 2 of these now. I can hear a skeleton. Then we'll do with the skeleton first. Where is he? There. Don't you dare destroy my crops. Destroying my crops is not something you want to mess with. Right. Then we're going to get these stone bricks here. We're going to have, let's see. One here and here, like so. Stone brick stairs here. Stone brick stairs here. Or, hang on a second, you know what we'll do? Yeah, we'll do that. So, this block here, I can get to it, which is this one right here. They go there. I'm gonna go this here. This here. Slabs. Slab there, slab on top. 2 walls right there. So far, I think that's looking... No, do you know what? Do you know what we'll do? Right, yeah, I think this might look a bit better. We'll do what we've just done there, but we're going to bring it forward by 1, okay? So, we're going to have... Get rid of that. Block there, block there. We're going to have more blocks here, like so. Then we're going to have these stairs here and here. We'll then put the we're going to put the campfire there. Cause I originally was thinking about putting a netherrack there, but I think I might set like this wood on fire because we do have fire spreads turned on. Do that, that and that, and then obviously I'm going to have to figure out a way. What I might do, I need to figure out a way for this now. Is I can get behind here, do some mad parkour. We've got stairs on us. We don't, and I don't think there's a crafting table in there either. So what we're going to do is go over here quickly to my base, go inside here, get the crafting table, or at least use it. Just going to make some stairs like so. That'll do. And you know what? We'll make 1 slab just in case we do need it. Make another set of stairs. There we go. Come back over here. There we go. 1, 2, and like something like that. I'm thinking. Then, I'm thinking what we might do is put trapdoors going up there like that, as if it's a chute. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure something out here off camera, and I'll come back on camera, show you it, And then what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the community farm, and we're going to make the community farm look a lot prettier. So I'll catch you in just a second. Right, we're back. What I've done here is kind of made it obviously a little bit less tall than what it was, and I've lowered it down a tiny bit, and I think that looks a lot better. But I'm not done there just yet. What I want to do is add trapdoors go around the sides of these, because I figured out obviously there was no really way of me getting the smoke to come up here if I put blocks there. So I've decided, instead of just obviously I'll put blocks down there, but instead of just having the smoke finish off down there, I'm going to come up here, do this, get rid of that, place another campfire here, like that, so it looks like it's smoke. Whoops, no, I didn't stand on nothing. It looks like it's smoking, which I think that looks really cool. And then what we're going to do as well is get the shovel and just kind of go around adding gravel around this area. Just make it go out a tiny bit, just like so. That looks fine. Then back here as well, that looks fine. And then I haven't got any bone meal on me, but I do know where there is bone meal. I'm going to take a tiny bit of a shortcut here, which I shouldn't do, but is come in here and get this bone meal here. That'll do, 6 will do. There we go. Come back down here, and we'll place some bone meal just around like this grass around here. Get that dirt, get you. Maybe put you as a tall one, put you there, and put you there. That'll do. I'm pretty happy with that. So what I'm going to do now is head over to the community farm over there, get the materials, and we're going to start improving it. So I'll catch you in just a second. Right, I'm over here at the community farm, and as you can see, it's a bit plain. It needs a bit of an upgrade, doesn't it? What I am going to do is I am going to basically rip this all out, replace it all, and make obviously this a lot bigger than what it is, and make it look a bit, I would say, a bit prettier. Obviously, SpiderWeb Ninja's done a really good job at this, especially because it's a starter one. She did a really good job of getting this started, but I think it needs a bit of an upgrade, especially it seems that the area is starting to get a bit more developed. Like you can see, there's obviously the Madragoric's Nether Portal Tower over there, or that's like the community portal, sorry. You got Gal's place over there, the MrPapaya, obviously SpiderWeb Ninja, and you can probably go around and see the rest of them on obviously all their videos, which make sure you go and check them all out, go and sub to them all, you know the score. Come down here, this area down here, I am going to keep as it is. I do not want to mess with this bit too much. I don't mind messing obviously with the barrels and the storage, but not the command block. That is staying exactly how it is. I'm not touching that. Otherwise, we're going to have a bit of a problem, and I think Sent's going to kill me. Same with Fizz, because that basically means all our alt accounts can get like the fly mode and fly around, so we can get better like views and everything. But obviously, we can't use the alt accounts like creative or anything. But I'm not going to touch that bit down here, but I am going to touch all this bit up here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to rip this all out and rip a few of these trees out. Not obviously not the jungle tree, but I'm going to rip a few of these trees out so I've got more space to work with. And I'll catch it once I've done that. Now that I've cleared out this entire farm, it looks extremely empty. I have done a tiny bit of landscaping over here just to make it a bit more curved. But what I am going to do is, as you can see, I've kind of started over here, is I'm going to move the entrance from being over here to over here. So I'm going to have an entrance right here, and what we're going to do is I'm kind of going to start doing this now at the same time. Is we're going to go around just adding like a variety of different like leaves and different like obviously shapes. So I might do like 3 long, I might do 2 long. I don't think I'm going to do 4, I think 4. What I'm trying to do is kind of mimic what I've done on my base over there with the leaves going around, but just kind of do it in any like random old shape. So I'm not specifically going for like a random one. I think 3 there, do 3. Then we'll do 2. Then we'll do a 4 there. That's the only 4 I think I'm going to do. And then what I'm going to start doing is start curving this around, just like so. 1. No, not there. As of course, as I'm starting to do it, it's starting to go dark because the sun's starting to come down. Right, I need more leaves. I've got more leaves over here in the shulker, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've got more. Because what I am going to do is, obviously I'm going to turn this into the whole farming section, but up here, I'm just going to add like some more trees and add a bit more vegetation, or more leaves and more greenery, because it's a bit bland at the minute, isn't it? And I don't know if Gal wants to use this or anything, but I'm just going to put some trees here for now. And obviously, if he wants to rip it down, he can, because obviously that's up to him. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do a 3 there. Excuse me. Here we go. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, there we go, yeah. Right, let's see. Do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Take this back a tiny bit. There, you know what, I think that'll do there. So if we get like an aerial view of this, just before it goes dark. Let's see, what does that look like? Right, got this shape going so far, which I think that looks okay. I was tempted to go up there on the hill and kind of make it come down a little bit, but I think that's a decent size just for the farther section. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to raise the leaves up and I'm going to start making a few paths going around in different directions, okay? So once I've done that, I'll catch you in just a second. As you can see now, I have now gone around, added all the leaves, added the paths in. Instead of making just one entrance here, I've made 2. And as you can see, I did say before that I was going to add trees around here. I've changed my mind a little bit. What I've done is I've added the leaves going up the hill here a little bit, going back round. But I'm debating about now whether making this bit kind of like curve around there a little bit more. I think that might look a little bit better. I don't know, but either way, I think for now what I might do is if I can get up on top of this tree here, is just keep it how it is, and then later on if I decide to change it I can. But what I'm going to do now is, whoops, before I go and take damage there, is I'm going to go around, because what I'm thinking of doing is adding wheat around like this area here, add some like carrots and stuff around the bottom here, potatoes, sugarcane and beetroots, and basically all like the farmable stuff you can get. So obviously add a little bit of cactus, add like a little bit of the netherwort, what we had before. I feel like I've done that too. Do you know what? I'm gonna get rid of you. Gonna add one there and add one there. That looks, yeah, that looks a little bit better. It looks a bit more. It looks like, obviously, because what I did here is obviously I did too high, and then I've added like the one extra one on top just to kind of vary the height up a little bit. And I'm thinking around the outside, what I might do is, or juice left again, is just go around the outside and add like some berry bushes and some flowers, which I'm gonna do kind of what I've done here, like where what Mad's done here is he's added a cobblestone, like different like cobblestone, like I don't know what they are, variants of height. Like little stones around the outside of the portal, which I might carry that around going around this community farm as well. That might work. And I think I've done that too far as well. Yeah, I think I have done that too far. One there. Get this one a bit closer and then put one in the middle. I don't know. Not there. What am I doing? I'm messing up here. Right, get rid of that. There we go. Put you back there. Yeah, that looks a bit better. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go around, start adding some, like, obviously farmable stuff. I'm going to add some obviously slabs here to make it so it's a bit more easy to get up and down instead of jumping. And once I've done that, I think we're going to call that an episode, so I'll catch you in just a second. Right, before I turn around and show you the final product, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some off camera because it'll take a lot longer off camera than it will obviously on camera. But what I'm going to do is, this is the final product right here. So you walk in and you immediately got like a load of leaves that kind of, it's like all cornered, like cornered off in different sections. So I'm going to show you the way around first. So down here, this obviously might change, but down here what you've got is this. I'm going to turn this into the storage room eventually, and I'm going to obviously add chests down here, make this look a lot nicer. Down here, obviously that's where the old one was, and I'm going to make one of these as well, like a composter down here as well. But I'm not even going to touch this. I'm going to make like a door here that leads to this, the button. Because I don't even want to touch that because I don't want to mess with it, because like I said earlier, Fizz and Center kill me. Obviously we're now on the right side here, we've got beetroot that we're going to make, beetroot that we can farm. You've got wheat over here, that's like obviously just starting to go up fully. You've got netherwort over here, cocoa beans. Obviously the cocoa beans here, you can essentially walk down the middle here, obviously get rid of these two. once you try and get on the other side, and you can come around this side and get these here. Obviously these here you're going to have to stand on the leaves to get, but that's not too fussed. Even if I had to, I could just move these leaves back a tiny bit to there. I'd lose 3 Neverwort, but honestly that's probably enough Neverwort to last a year anyway. Over on this side we've got carrots. The carrots I like how they are so far. I think that was a good shape of like the actual farm of the leaves as well. On this side here we've got the potatoes which go all the way up to where the entrance is down there as well. So we've got plenty of potatoes when anyone needs them. This was actually a little bit more difficult than what I actually anticipated to try and do, was to get the melon pumpkins in like this smaller space, but I feel like this works quite well, especially like obviously, I don't know why that broke. That shouldn't have broke, but either way, let's just refix it. There we go. And then I'll just go up and go to that, but either way, got water obviously in between all of these. This here is just a path, that should really be a path block. Obviously we're going to have one growing there, which what I'm going to do actually dead quick. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. You can go there. You can go there, and that can be a path block right there. So obviously we can farm this. Obviously there's a lot less pumpkins and melons before last time, but I don't think really many people take them from there anyway. Up here we've got cactus, a row of cactus going around. Obviously once that's fully grown it look cool. Same with the sugarcane. Sugarcane goes around here with trapdoors around the backside for water. And then up here we've got loads of bamboo, so I don't think I don't need this much bamboo, but to be fair I didn't really know what else to put up here. So if you get an aerial view, my lecture works perfectly fine, nice. That's what it looks like, which looks actually quite crazy to be honest with you, but I think it looks pretty good, especially obviously it's obviously required a lot more space than what the previous one was. And I've still got to add obviously trees, which I'll do a lot off camera, or you might even see it in the thumbnail, I don't know. But I'm pretty happy with the overall outcome of how this has actually turned, and I think obviously I'm going to do the path designs here and here a little bit better, like add some gravel, add some chorus there, pods and all that through all this. Obviously finish off all of this as I said before, and I've kind of got to obviously go around the outside and add like rows there, those berry bushes around like outside, maybe inside here somewhere so you can farm it as well. But anyway, what I'm going to do guys is I'm actually ending the episode here. If you guys have enjoyed it and you want to see more content like this on the channel, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell down below, and I'll catch you guys in my next episode. See ya!